Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining today. It's horrible outside. It's January, freezing cold, windy and wet. So there's no fishing today, unfortunately. So we'll tie a few flies. We'll dream of warm spring days and summer days when the fish are sipping dry flies off the top, which is beautiful. So we'll get on tying this one today. It's a pale olive CDC. The hook I've got in the vise is a Harvey 230 BL size 16. The thread I'm going to use is Simplify, and it's pale olive in 12/0. So we'll get on tying. We'll start behind the eye, put a little bit of thread down as a base because I'm going to tie my CDC wing in there. Now we've got, for this size, it's not too heavy a hook, so I'm going to use 3 CDC feathers. I've got them in a clip here to show you. Now if you look on there, each feather has a natural curve. Obviously as you pick them up, they'll curve towards you or away from you, but you need to line the tips in together, and all the curves have to be the same way. Now I'm going to tie it on the top with the curves upwards. So I'll grab the 3 feathers, trying to keep them together as best you can so they don't and then what I'm going to do is put a looser wrap around the top, or 2 loose, and then just pull it in to get the length you want. And I like about half the length of the shank, not too much, but enough to keep the fly afloat. But I don't like huge big amounts of feathers sticking out. I think it puts the fish off. So you can always, if you think you need them lower in the water, you could always trim them a bit, but I prefer them just natural. So we'll take away the waste, snip that waste away, and then take the thread down. Now what I'm going to use for the rib on this fly is just another piece of thread. It's brown thread, so I'm going to take a bit, so it's 8/0 dark brown. So I'm just going to take a bit of that, tie it in down the shank, and then I can wind it up for the small thin rib. So I'll just tie that in there, tie it in along the side, and take it down, and just then I can create the taper. Keep it fairly thin. And then I'll take this around and then just start ribbing the fly up towards the top. Take it over and then snip that off. Now I'm gonna now use a touch of super glue just to apply around the body, just to keep it nice and thin. This will protect all the body. Now for the thorax, what I'm going to use is some of this hen's hair's ear dubbing. I'm going to use like the dark green one. Just a tiny touch. It's number 16 in the tray, but I'm only going to use a very small amount for the thorax. So I'll dub it on fine. And then push it up. And then just give it a few turns around. Don't want too much on. So take that off. And then just hold that CDC back round the front, and then we'll just finish off with a couple of turns around the front. Snip that off. And I don't want too many stragglers sticking out of the thorax, so I'll just, if there's many, just trim them off. And there you go. Pale olive, nice and slim. Small amount of CDC, keep it float. So get them tied up. I've caught a lot of fish on them. Keep them slim, like I say, and you'll do really well with them. If you like that, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Check out all the other flies and fishing videos where you'll see us catch on the flies at tie. So give it a look. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers now.